Hey friends, how are you? Welcome to Saral Japani YouTube channel. This is a place where we teach Japanese for beginners in a very simplified manner. This is the playlist Japanese for beginners and today is lesson 66 in this series. The topic for today is particles for and, to and ya. Friends, those of you who are yet to subscribe this channel, please do so quickly so that you get notifications of any video being uploaded these days. So the URL of this channel is pretty simple, youtube.com/at saraljapani, that is SARALJAPANI. For the videos of all the previous lessons posted so far and also today's video, please visit the playlists section of this YouTube channel and click on this playlist Japanese lessons for beginners, and under this playlist you will find all these 66 lessons at a single place and you will be able to watch them one after the other according to your need. So let's begin today's lesson. Lesson 66, particles for and, to and ya. Friends, this is the familiar chart of particles in Japanese. The green ones indicate these we have discussed in this series so far, and the yellow ones are the two particles which we shall be discussing in today's lesson. So if you have missed any of these green ones, do go back into the playlist and find the lessons where we discussed this. Also, you will find the links to these lessons in the description section of this present video of lesson 66. So do watch those videos as well if you didn't do earlier. As usual, we will start with a quick recap of the particles we have done so far so that you get reminded of all those and the differences between these particles. So first one is wa and ga. Wa, as you know, is the topic marker while ga is the subject marker. They are often used interchangeably. However, ga puts more emphasis. So let's look at some examples quickly. Watashi wa Tanaka desu. So here we are using wa. Watashi is the topic and also the subject here. Then we have Kyo wa ame ga furimasu. It is raining today. Kyo is today. Kyo wa ame ga furimasu. So here you can see Kyo is the topic marker. That's why it is followed by wa. Whereas ame, that is rain, is the subject of this sentence. So it is followed by ga. So in this sentence, both wa and ga are applicable. Kyo wa ame ga furimasu. It is raining today. But here, watashi wa Tanaka desu. So here it's the watashi is both the subject and the topic. So you can use wa. Sushi ga oishi desu. Sushi is delicious. So here you can use either wa or ga. But here ga is preferable because it gives more emphasis to the tasty nature of sushi. So if you want more impact, if you want to say sushi is very delicious, then ga is a better option than wa. I know wa and ga often leads to confusion, but this is the general rule which one should keep in mind. Let's move to the next one. Ka and ne both are interrogatory particles. Ka is the interrogation marker, that is, it is similar to the question mark in English. Ne is used in place of ka when the answer is known to some extent and the question is meant basically for confirmation, confirming something. So let's look at some examples quickly. Onamae wa nan desu ka? What is your name? This is a generic question, so that's why we have ka here. Now, ashita wa Tanaka-san no tanjobi desu ne? Ashita wa tomorrow, Tanaka-san no tanjobi, Tanaka-san's birthday, desu ne? Isn't it? So this means, isn't it the birthday of Tanaka-san tomorrow? Or tomorrow is Mr. Tanaka's birthday, right? So just see the difference between ka and ne. We move on to the next one, kara and made, which is nothing but from and to respectively. From ABC to XYZ would be interpreted in Japanese as ABC kara XYZ made. Very popular example, Nanji kara nanji made. So, Eiga wa nanji kara nanji made desu ka? From what time to what time is the movie? Rokuji kara kujihan made desu. It's from 6 to 9:30. So kara and made are particles basically used to denote from and to. From something or from somewhere to something or somewhere or sometime. No is the particle which implies possession or belonging. That is someone's or belongs to someone or something. For example, watashi no means my, Tanaka-san no means Mr. Tanaka's, Sensei no kurasu means teacher's class, the class of sensei. Watashi no pen wa akai desu. My pen is red. Honda-san no oto-san wa kyoshi desu. Mr. Honda's father is a teacher. So you can see Honda-san no oto-san means the father of Mr. Honda or Mr. Honda's father. So Honda-san no oto-san wa kyoshi desu. So this is no particle. Quickly moving into mo particle. Mo means also, to, as well, even. For example, I am also a Japanese. I am a teacher too. I know English as well. Even I can swim. So in all these examples, also, to, as well, and even can be replaced by the Japanese mo particle. Watashi mo Nihonjin desu. I am also a Japanese. Tanaka-san no tanjobi mo nigatsu desu. Mr. Tanaka's birthday is also in February. Tanaka-san no tanjobi mo nigatsu desu. That means my birthday is in February and Tanaka-san's birthday is also in February. And finally, we have the O particle. O or wo is the object marker, just like wa and ga are subject or topic markers. So this means this O particle generally occurs along with the verb. A quick example is I drink tea, where I is the subject or the topic, drink is the verb, and tea is the object. So it will be written in Japanese as watashi wa ocha o nomimasu. Watashi wa, that means I, ocha o, tea, nomimasu. O nomimasu means drink. I drink tea. Watashi wa ocha o nomimasu. So this is how O particle is used. So in the future lessons, we shall be discussing O particle in more detail. But for now, this is the simplest explanation that I could have given to you. So, that was a quick recap of all the particles that we have done so far in this course. And now we are going to begin today's lesson, that is particles for and operation. That means the conjunction and how it is expressed in Japanese. So basically there are two particles in Japanese to represent and. These are to and ya. Both to and ya are used to denote and. However, there is a difference between the two. What's the difference? To is used when the list is exhaustive, whereas ya is used when the list is non-exhaustive. So what does that mean? Exhaustive and non-exhaustive? An exhaustive list is a list that is complete and thorough, including everything. That is, all the items in the list have been considered. If something is not exhaustive, it means it does not cover or include all possible elements or options within a given domain or set. In other words, it is incomplete or partial, lacking the full range or scope of what it could or should cover. So it's still not clear, right, friends? So let's see some examples as well. The particle ya is used to list multiple things and imply there are other items that could be included in the list. The main difference with particle to is that the to only lists the actual items listed and ya implies the listed items are not complete. Now let's look at some examples, otherwise the confusion will remain. My shirt has red and blue colors. Watashi no shatsu wa akai to ao desu. That means the shirt has only red and blue colors. There is no third color in the shirt. So that's why to has been used here, because it is definitive. The list is exhaustive. That means the list has only red and blue colors. Watashi no shatsu wa akai to ao desu. Akai means red, ao means blue. Red and blue. And we have another example. Venus and Mars are planets. So we know that there are other planets as well. So Venus and Mars, when we say Venus and Mars, this is not an exhaustive list, because there are other planets which are not listed here. So Venus in Japanese we call Kinboshi, and Mars we call Kasei. This is the kanji of Venus. This is the kanji of Mars. Kinboshi ya Kasei wa Waksei desu. Waksei means planets. So here we are not using to, but we are using ya, because the list is non-exhaustive. Venus and Mars are planets. Kingboshi ya Kasei wa Waksei desu. Whereas my shirt has red and blue colors. Watashi no shatsu wa akai to ao desu, because the shirt has only red and blue colors. Whereas there are other planets as well apart from Venus and Mars. Let's look at two more examples. I like rice and chicken. I like rice and chicken doesn't mean I do not like any other things in this world. So here again, ya will be applicable and not to, because rice and chicken are not the only two items on the list which I like, but this is a generic statement that I like rice and chicken. I may like other things as well, but I like rice and chicken. Watashi wa gohan ya toriniku ga suki desu. Gohan means rice, toriniku is chicken, ga suki desu, this is the verb I like. And since gohan ya toriniku, these are the subjects, so it is followed by ga particle as we just saw. And watashi is the topic, that's why it is followed by wa. So we have wa, ya, and ga, three particles in this example. Another example is it is a cake and ice cream party. So that means the party was given this the person who gave the party, he included cake and ice cream in that party. So here again to will be applicable, because it is clearly mentioned that it is a party that served cake and ice cream. It is a cake and ice cream party. Keiki to aisukurimu no pachi desu. Keiki to aisukurimu no pachi desu. It is a cake and ice cream party. So I think with these four examples, it is quite clear now when to use ya and when to use to. So you have to apply your understanding and your common sense by looking at the situation and the sentence, and you have to analyze from the fact that whether the list is complete or not. If the list is complete, if the options are complete, then to will be used. And if you think that the list is incomplete, there is not enough information about all the possibilities, then ya has to be used. So uh, as we proceed with the other lessons, as we go along with other lessons, so you will come across many such sentences when we start discussing the verbs and other topics. So you will come across ya and to, and at that time it will get more and more clearer to you. So now let's summarize. Both ya and to serve as conjunctions that can be translated as and in English, but they are used in slightly different contexts. To is used to connect nouns or noun phrases in a straightforward and explicit manner. It is commonly used in formal and retail language. For example, Ringo to orange means orange apples and oranges. Here we have used to. Again, ya is used to list examples or choices in a more casual or non-exhaustive manner. It implies that there are other items in the list as well. Here again, Ringo ya orange, apples and oranges, and possibly others. So depending on the situation and the complete sentence and the context in which this is said will decide whether to use to or ya. Thus, in summary, to is used when listing items in a straightforward manner, while ya is used when listing items in a more casual or non-exhaustive way, suggesting there are more items beyond the ones mentioned. So friends, I hope the difference between ya and to particles is clear. Both of them mean and, but the application, the usage of the two will be different according to the situation. So that's all for today, friends. So I will see you soon in the next video of this channel. Till then, keep watching the videos and do share your comments and feedback on the comment section of the videos. So till we meet again, arigato gozaimasu, mataimashou.